come down to the Links Hotel in Soybor Cow, South Pattaya, where they're going to do the prize giving after a charity tournament. The Links Hotel, they're a platinum sponsor of the Jesters Care for Kids, and this year they've decided to go above and beyond that and do a challenge golf tournament to raise extra funds. In a moment we're going to be speaking to Mike Cantoni, one of the organisers. So we're going to go inside and there's soon going to be the prize giving. Soon to be time for the prize giving of the Links Challenge 2012. That's done by the Links Hotel here in Soybor Cow. And I'm now speaking to Mike Cantoni. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening.
Mike, you're one of the organisers of this event.
I am, along with Russell Egglesby and Homer Kemper, the owners of the Links, and this is our first charity event, so we hope it to be an annual event the month of February and the week of Valentine's Week.
Okay, this is your first event, and I believe you've had a turnout of something like over 100 people?
125 people showed up to play golf today.
And what venue was that at? What course?
That was at Eastern Star.
Eastern Star located?
Good question.
Good question. On the outskirts of town? Yeah. Okay. Mike, the Links Hotel, you've been a platinum sponsor of the Jesters Care for Kids.
Right, we started last year by donating, and that was our first year to be a platinum sponsor, and then this year we talked to people in the community. There was another sporting charity event, a golf event that they no longer do, so the month of February we asked if we could try it, and this is the results.
Well, it's definitely an incredible start. I mean, this is spectacular. We're now at the prize giving. Explain a little bit, how many prizes and who have they been awarded to?
Well, we're going to award here at about 8 p.m., so about an hour from now, but we have first, second, third, and fourth. We had many sponsors to donate, so we have 18 technical prizes, so there'll be a prize for every hole, and then the first through fourth. And our top prize today, it's a two-man scramble. It will be 2 full sets of irons, golf club irons, and a top brand name, Callaway irons. So that's a very incredible prize. It is, and we want to make all proceeds are going to Jesters Care for Kids. This is for charity, and this is the kind of turnout that you expect in a community like this. It's really close.
It's fantastic. You said the main prize is going to the winners of the two-man scramble. I'm a non-golfer. Please explain what is a two-man scramble.
So this event we did it as a basically two-man team. You normally go out with foursome, so two-man teams. Two-man team scramble. They play best ball, and then the lowest score will be the winner. So we haven't announced that yet for all the people. So there's a lot of people looking to get some good prizes.
Okay, Mike, it's been wonderful meeting you. I've now know a tiny bit about golf, but I don't think it gets me...
I only know a little bit more, about that much more, so...
Okay, Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay,
appreciate it.
Thanks. I'm now speaking to Lewis Underwood, known locally as Woody. Good evening, Woody.
Good evening, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great. Another great event I've been invited out to.
Yeah, no, it was really a good event. Long day, but a good one.
A long day. What time did these golfers start off?
Well, the first golfer was just before 9 o'clock, and the last one was about 12:30. But actually, they got backed up, so I think it was like 1 o'clock for the last pair.
And we've already said there was over 100 golfers at this event. That's a great number.
Yeah, 125, I believe.
Okay.
It was great. That's what made it a little bit slow on the par threes, you know, getting backed up. But it was good.
I think you've already got a near enough complete figure of what's been raised.
Yeah, well, first of all, you know, the Links were a platinum sponsor last year for the first time, 100,000 baht. And this year they figured, well, let's do a charity golf tournament and raise the money that way. And you know, so now it's going to be a regular fixture on the social calendar of Pattaya. But they figured they've raised over 100,000 baht this year. And I don't want to give a figure yet because they're not sure yet. We're still waiting for golfers to come back. But you know, good on them, man. I mean, you know, Homer Kemper, I almost want to say Simpson, Homer Kemper and Mike Cotoni and Russell Exley, I mean, excellent friends and now helping us raise money. It's really great.
Okay, Mike very kindly explained a little bit about the two-man scramble. I'm not going to ask you to explain any more about golf.
Please don't. If he explained it, that's good enough for me.
Okay, Woody, I mean, it's fantastic. Last year they were platinum sponsors. This year they've done it in the form of the Links Challenge 2012.
Challenge, yeah. Yeah, you know, they're fabulous. Russell Exley, I've known him for a long time, but now I really know him well, and he's so well connected with the golfing world here. And I mean, with the really not a hard sell took place. It was just the people he knew, and they started contacting him. But I guess they told you about the emphasis about it, right? All the prizes are golfer orientated, which is a great concept. Because the trouble with charity golf charity tournaments is that sometimes it's just giving all the time. But now they give something back, and so it makes it worthwhile.
Hey, great.
Everybody's happy.
I hear someone's on their way to getting a nice set of golf clubs. It's not the set we got here.
I don't know.
This is a used set.
So.
They're going to get a brand new set.
Yeah.
So great. Not just myself, but I'm sure a lot of people have met Woody through his link to the Jesters Care for Kids. It's a wonderful event each year, and this year I believe it's the 15th year. Woody.
Yes.
Tell me more about the Jesters Care for Kids.
Yes, you're right. It's the 15th annual Jesters Care for Kids charity drive, and it's only mid-February right now, but everything is really everything's going fast. It seems like it's just. I mean, already I feel like we're falling behind. It's just you know, it's never into it, and the new one keeps coming on and so forth. But it's all good. I mean, we got about at least 8 platinum sponsors on board right now.
Wow.
And a lot of promises of other things to come, more sponsorships and so forth. We're taking in more projects as well, which is nice. You know, we generally all our projects are in Chonburi and Rayong province, and that's because most of our donors are here, and so they can see where their money goes and so forth. The exception has been in 2004 when the tsunami happened in the south, and we started sponsoring tsunami orphans through scholarships and so forth, which we still do today. Well, now this past year, because of the floods in Bangkok, we're doing the same thing with a school in Nakhon Chai Si, and it's a great project. We found out from the YWCA and so forth, and it's all the parents, the staff, or so forth are into renovating this. This thing was had 1.5 meters of water for like 2 months. And so all the chalkboards, all the educational aids were destroyed and so forth. But they also had to disinfect it and then paint everything. But all the help is voluntary, which is really nice. We would love it like that. So we're just paying for materials for this. But again, this is a special case. So it takes us out of our traditional area, and we love getting involved in things like that.
You've got obviously a huge number of sponsors that come back to you year after year.
Yeah.
How does someone who's new on the scene get involved with Jesters?
Good question. And I have a good answer. Thanks to Gecko Tech and Infinita, I think I pronounced that right. We have a dynamic website right now, and that's probably the best way to find out what's happening with us. I mean, it's got blogs, and it's got you know, we want a little more dynamic, more you know, we're updated and so forth. That's why the blogs and so forth. But a lot more information, and it's the same one, www.careforkids.info, same as before, and that's the best way. And also if they email us, people email us, we can send them our latest letter and so forth and things like that. We always like to tell people what projects we have going on, where their money is going, so forth. And I always like saying this, out of our 6 core beneficiaries, this has changed so much from the beginning when we're helping poor kids get birth certificates and scholarships to go to school. But now 4 of our 6 core beneficiaries are benefiting disabled kids. And like the Chameleon Home, kids living with HIV and disabilities, the School for the Blind, Cal by Sea, special education for autistic, Down syndrome, retardation, and so forth. Share Love with a Friend is our latest one, which started off as rice distribution to families with disabled children. And because these people are so poor, and this year, I mean, after 15 years, I just can't believe the abject poverty. I mean, I just never get used to it. But these people need, so now we give them milk as well, and now we have special cases where we buy them things that make their life a little better and so forth. We got a sidecar for a guy with a motorcycle so he can collect recyclables better. We looked at his shack and he was living on the floor there with a family of 4, and then said, well, let's get him a bed to get him off the ground and so forth. There's a motorcycle shop that's run by 2 disabled mechanics, and they living, I mean, just unbelievable, the situation right there. So we're helping them get like with a sign and so forth and give them some publicity. But it's all good, but sometimes you get overwhelmed. Like, it's not like where do you stop? It's like, where do you start? There's just so much you can do. And we just want to help everybody.
That's a great aim to help everybody. What you're doing already, I mean, unbelievable. There's so much that Jesters is doing, and it is well noted. People, I mean, you've got the great little logo, the little yellow background with the sticker. That everyone recognises Jesters. Yeah. I'm a little bit of a lazy person, and I'm on my Facebook, and every now and then something comes up from Jesters, and it really prompts me. I think, oh yeah, because I wouldn't have noticed it otherwise. Yeah. Facebook's a new avenue.
Yes, it is. We were just talking about that at the table. Yeah, that's all down to Debs, and I really can't give her any credit, more credit for that. I mean, that's just wonderful because it's current. You get the word out right away, exactly what we're doing at this given time, and we really want to exploit that more with our new website too, with the blogs and so forth. Yeah.
Because I noticed I had a different event happening, and you very kindly took it off my page and posted it on yours to get the word out. Right. And people can do likewise with your events. They can take it from their Facebook page and post it on to their friends.
Right. Like Pop's benefit concert last Sunday too. That's it's another one as well.
Yeah. So
had a great outpouring for that.
Yeah. So I mean, it really is a good networking tool.
Yeah, it is.
Woody, thank you very much for sharing all that information with us. I'm sure that's going to be a great help to all the people of Pattaya. Thank you very much, Woody.
I appreciate it. Thank you.